Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. With a mix of some heartfelt, cheerful moments, let's get to today's video, which includes the reunion of Mommy Duck and her ducklings, a female tiger reunited with daddy, foster puppies reuniting with mom after a year, and many more. But let's start with Panda Cub reunited with mom. Okay, so first let's get the names right. This is Yuan, the mother panda. This is Yuan Zai, the baby panda. What happened is that after the delivery, the baby was very fragile and sick, so had to be kept in an incubator for a long while and never got introduced to her mother. Finally, when the time came to reunite them, the staff placed Yuan Zai in the mother's enclosure. Yuan immediately picked up her baby, but Yuan Zai was getting uncomfortable and kept squeaking. After some attempts, Yuan found the perfect cuddling position and started nursing her baby. Look how mommy and baby are exhausted afterward. The staff realized that it's too soon for Yuan Zai to fully depend on his mother, so they tricked the mother with some honey and took the baby from the enclosure and put him to sleep in an incubator. Don't worry, Yuan Zai will meet his mother every day, and after he gets fully attached, he'll come with her. Brother Bears Reunion. The bond between siblings is as important as that of a parent and child. Here we'll show you a heartwarming reunion of two brothers who got separated as cubs. A wildfire in Washington state drove many animals across the state out of their natural habitats. Among them were these two black bear cubs that were rescued by Paws Wildlife Center in Linwood, Washington. The cubs were barely able to walk and suffered from second-degree burns and smoke inhalation. Unfortunately, their mother didn't make it. The center then treated them and kept them in solitary compartments for a long time. Both the cubs became full-fledged bears when the rescuers decided it was time for their long-awaited reunion. They opened the door of their enclosure so they could freely roam into their places. The two siblings immediately recognized each other and started playfully fighting with each other like they used to before. Pure sibling energy right there. Tiger cub reunites with father. A tiger cub named Biba heads off on a quest to find her father after her mother and siblings sleep off following a hearty meal. This is a dangerous mission for a tiger cub, as the potential hunters are always in search of a lonesome tiger. Even the adult male tigers also sometimes kill the cubs, so approaching one without any invitation is kinda a risky call. But Biba is determined to meet her father. Look how passionately she approaches him. But what is that? The father leaves as soon as Biba approaches him. Man, she doesn't want you to pay child support. She's only come to say hi, Dada. The reason behind this is because male tigers often don't bond with their kids. But that doesn't mean that they don't love them. It's because they get very busy patrolling the jungle and protecting them from potential threats. Biba heads back to her mother and snuggles by him. The reunion didn't go as planned, but at least she tried. Ducklings reunited with mother. Ducklings are hella clumsy. While crossing the road, their kids frequently fall down in the drains. Look at how her children also went down the drain, and now she's waiting for firefighters to bring them back. Hats off to the guy who cared enough to call them. They opened the drain and are now reuniting the babies back with their mother. What's incredible is that the duck knows they're trying to help her. And after they got two, the mother hurriedly went down and told them that there are some more. And here comes the third and fourth one. No, officers, there are others too. Bring them back. Okay, I'm going down there. Where are you, Harold and Donald? You lazy suckers. Yeah, that's about it. Bring them all back. What I love about this video is that after getting enough babies, the mother walked away, leaving one behind. Like she's saying, that's enough, I'ma head home. Mama reunited with stolen puppies. Why do all the dog stories have to be so sad? Two women found around 9 puppies dumped at the side of the road. They got worried and gave the little puppies some dog food to eat. Some people even installed a camp for the puppies to shelter them from weather and winds. The next day, they came back to provide more food and water for the puppies. All the puppies were happily eating food except one. It was laying at the side alone. They took him to the vet clinic where, after a checkup, it was revealed by the doctor that he had a sore intestine, which possibly resulted from something unhygienic he ate from the street or garbage. They posted the video online, after which a woman contacted them and claimed that the puppies lived at her home. She further explained that their mom is a stray and gave birth to the pups in the backyard. From that day, the family took care of them until one day a sore neighbor came and took the puppies to an unknown location. The mama doggo looked for them everywhere. They collected all the puppies and finally reunited them back with their mother. Bear cub reunites with mommy. Here is one hell of a brave bear cub who, despite many odds, reunites with his mother. It's not like they were traditionally separated from each other. The bear cub and mother bear were climbing down a snow-covered, slippery mountain quite easily for a while until they reached this steep slope. At the start, the mother was having no difficulty climbing down, but suddenly she slipped. However, she did manage to get a hold of herself and successfully climbed up the slope. The mother was waiting for her cub to come, but the poor fellow was just slipping all the way, again and again and again. Yeah, this went on for a while. I'm amazed at the will of the courageous cub, and how every time he fell, he got back on his feet and tried again. After many failed attempts, he finally managed to climb up and rejoined his mama. I really think the story of try again should be revamped with this bear cub. Pups and their mother. This story is surely going to melt your heart. Bess was a stray dog and was taken by a couple when she was pregnant. Later, she gave birth to 12 pups, one of whom had birth complications and was marked by a pink ribbon so that extra care and attention would be given to her. The couple helped Bess to settle in their living room and watch the babies with her. When the babies got healthy, they gave them up for adoption to their acquaintances. Bess was the first one to go, followed by her babies. On the birthday of her babies, all the adopters arranged a birthday party and planned a reunion of Bess with all her babies. All the pups really connected with each other and had fun playing. Later, Bess came and was reintroduced with the babies. At first, she got so overwhelmed with happiness and emotion, she didn't know which one to greet first. All the pups recognized and snuggled with their mother later. Is somebody peeling onions in here? Circus lions reunited with cubs. All the circus animals have devastating backstories. This one got rescued from a circus but couldn't stop crying. The reason for her misery was that the circus authorities ripped her babies from her so they could train them and earn petty profits from them. Now the mother's free, but she's still not happy because she misses her cubs. The circus authorities refused to give the cubs away, but the rescue team was determined to help her. Destiny sure helped them, as days later, the news came that one of the other circus lions injured an audience member, so the people demanded them to be put down. The rescue team intervened and saved all the lions, including Kiara's cubs. In the end, the cubs were finally reunited with their mother. This proves that the love of a mother can break any barrier. Mother fox and her babies. A litter of kits were stuck underneath the front porch of a house. After discovering the babies, the family called the authorities for rescue. They tore down the place and rescued the little kits one by one. After rescuing all the children, the authorities put them into a wooden box to reunite them with their mother. They closely monitored the perimeter, and after a while, the mother finally came back, but she was reluctant. The animals get very defensive after sensing a difference in the environment, as many times poachers also trap the mother by using these tricks. The construction noises were also coming from a distance, which alerted her to someone's presence there. This went on for a while, after which she hesitantly picked up one of the kits from the box. After realizing that it was safe, she picked the others one by one and moved them to the other street as a temporary location. Mother sheep and the lambs. These two 6-week-old sister lambs got separated from their mother due to overcrowding at the farm. They were so sad they stopped eating or drinking. The shelter that was taking care of them investigated their mother and found that she's still on a farm and is days away from the slaughter. After much effort, they successfully got her back. The sheep is literally jumping with excitement as she knows she's going to meet her little lambs. Look how the family reunites. Lost lion cubs and mother. Night in the jungles is difficult for little cubs, as this is the time when most mothers went on to hunt prey to feed their babies. A little fun fact for you is that a female lion does more hunting for her clan than a male lion. These gals are literally the provider and feeder of the family. The males only patrol the surroundings. The mother's gone hunting, and there's nobody to guard these little cubs. In this whole chaos, the cubs panicked and scattered away. This is a very crucial thing, as the kids can even get killed by potential prey. The lions successfully preyed on a wildebeest and are now having a party. Coming in the next morning, the lioness returned to her place, and after finding her den empty, she's searching everywhere for her cubs. After some effort, she finally tracked them down and led them back to safety. Leopard cubs reunited with mother. In Maharashtra, 2 leopard cubs were found in a sugarcane field in Ozar village by the forest department of the area. After finding the cubs alone in the field, they handed them over to the wildlife center. The center gave them a medical check and declared that it was crucial for the cubs to reunite with their mother, as both were only 45 days old. The cubs were placed in a plastic box and taken back to the spot they were found. The authorities installed cameras to monitor and ensure the safety of the babies. It didn't take long for the mother to come back. She was quite happy to see her babies, but got confused seeing them inside the box. After much effort, she finally managed to knock over the box and open the lid, after which her cubs came out of the box. The family finally got their happy reunion. Mother orangutan and kidnapped daughter. This mommy orangutan named Clara was reunited with her daughter, Clarita, after she was allegedly kidnapped by a dominant male for a week. This step of reintroduction is very crucial, as sometimes mothers also reject their babies and inflict harm on them. Here, the officials really tried to smoothly transition the process by first familiarizing the baby with her. Clara extends her hand to greet her little child. Both the mother and daughter are suffering from a terrible rash. The mother gently strokes her baby, and after sensing that she's glad to meet her, the officials handed over Clarita to the mother. Clara was overjoyed to have her daughter back and warmly hugged her. After cuddling her daughter for a while, Clarita finally fed her daughter. What a wholesome little reunion. Three leopard cubs reunion. Just like the previous one, these leopard cubs also got lost. They were found in a sugarcane field during a harvest by farmers. They immediately contacted the animal rescue department, who then took them for a health checkup, where it was revealed that they were just 15 to 20 days old. It was important to reunite with their mother to ensure their survival in the wild. They put the cubs in a basket, set up their cameras, and wait for the return of the mother. A whole day passed, but the mother was nowhere to be seen. The next day, they collected the cubs' urine and spread it in the field so that their mother would reach them by smelling it. Then, just before the night, they changed their location. This proved to be successful, as the mother showed up this time. She picked up her cubs one by one and moved them to a safe location. Lioness and her cubs. After unsuccessfully returning from a hunt, this mother lioness was distraught to find her cubs missing from the den. She searched here and there, but all in vain. The cubs were nowhere to be seen. The cool and chilly thing here is, how the hell all these humans are so damn calm in the presence of so many lions? Don't you guys love your life? They're not some zoo animals. They're purely wild and could tear you apart in a minute. Man, I'd be scared shitless. Well, after looking for a while, she finally was reunited with her little cubs. Well, Mommy, where's the food? You promised you'd bring some. Don't worry, son. We'll come back with the whole clan and party on these petty humans. Injured leopard reunites with mama. This heartwarming moment was captured in India when the officials succeeded in reuniting an injured leopard cub with his mama after a whole 9 days. A villager spotted an injured 3-month-old leopard cub on the roadside. It was speculated that the leopard probably got injured by a motorcycle hit. He was unable to walk. The man called forest officials, who took the cub to a vet, where it was treated for its injuries. 5 days after the mishap, the cub was fit to be released in the wild, and officials started asking about the mother leopard with local villagers. They set up several CCTV cameras to track her. They zeroed down a place and placed her lost baby in a basket. The mother and her cub arrived at the spot, and this time she went close to the container and overturned it. The lost cub emerged out and cuddled with its mother. The sibling also recognized the cub and greeted him playfully. Lioness and her brave cub. Lions climbing trees often look very unusual and odd, right? Like I somehow always believed that they couldn't climb? But damn, they could. Look at how this lion cub got stuck at the top of the tree. I wonder how he climbed this high. Anyway, his mother came and demanded that he must get down or she'll whoop his naughty ass. The cub courageously came down and reunited with his mama. It seems so funny that such majestic animals also get scared of their mothers. Lioness reunited with pride. This lioness got separated from her clan and got lost in the jungle. It's been 3 days and she's very hungry and lonesome. On the third day, after calling for nearly 40 minutes, she heard someone approaching. Unescorted lions have a great threat from certain predators like hyenas, cheetahs, leopards, etc., who upon seeing the animal alone attack in groups and oftentimes succeed at hunting. So this lioness got very cautious and watched from a safe distance. After recognizing her family, she ran to meet them. On the other hand, the clan also recognized and excitedly walked towards her. The pride welcomed her back with a great hug and gave her a nice cuddle. To be honest, this reunion really melted my heart. And to think that her homies literally searched for her for so many days is cute as hell. Well, they say it takes a team to succeed. And now let's move on to our subscribers pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it on one of our videos. Cub meets an adult tiger. Here's a tiger cub will meet an adult for the first time in his life. Tiger cubs are often separated from their family by poachers at the time of their birth. This one's never met an adult ever before, and the zoo wants them to get acquainted first to ensure the survival of the cub there. Later, they even took him and one other cub near the cage to familiarize them with the adult. Lion cub and his dad. This adorable cub met his dad for the second time in his life. First time he was a newborn, so of course he didn't remember anything. He lives at the Denver Zoo and is currently 12 pounds, but growing fast. Look at their cute little bonding moments. Mama cheetah and cubs. Living in the forest has its own set of challenges. Lions and cheetahs are known enemies. Both try to dominate one another. When the cheetahs go on a hunt, the lion sees this opportunity to attack the lion cubs. This mommy returns and is shocked to find her cub in the mouth of a lion. She's very devastated but knows there's no hope for him. But this was only one cub and there's still hope for the other two. She goes on a mission to find them. She cautiously inspects the area to scan out the lions or other possible predators that may still be hiding in the bushes. She starts to growl so that if the cubs are nearby, they could hear it and return to her. The whole day has passed and the cubs are still nowhere to be found. One might suspect at this hour that maybe they met their unfortunate demise, but the love of the mother forces her not to give up. She got impatient and went back to the place where she last saw them. Suddenly, she hears their sound. Both of the cubs were sitting side by side, waiting for the return of their mother. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video till the end. We'll see you in the next one.